Every day we see things, and it's not always pretty. People crossing the line, sometimes crossing way over the line. When you think no one's watching, would you step up and say something, or step away? There are a lot of tough decisions out there. So the question is, what would you do?
Madison has invited her parents to lunch to deliver some exciting and quite unexpected news.
Oh my God, it really is exquisite. I still can't believe you're engaged.
I know, Mom. He's really so proud.
But it all happened so fast. We don't even know everything about this lucky guy. What does he do?
Well, his name is Eric.
Okay.
And he's a doctor.
Okay, I'm thinking country club.
They seem genuinely happy for her until
Is this yours?
Dad, this is my fiance, Eric.
Pleasure to meet you, sir.
it's not the surprise Dad was expecting, and he makes his displeasure known.
Your fiance? This is a joke, right?
No. This is not going to work.
If you overheard these parents
You could say sayonara to the country club.
spewing racist and hateful comments to their daughter's fiance,
Maddie, we raised you better than this.
Mom, Dad, please.
Marriage is hard enough without this interracial problem.
what would you do? Our hidden cameras are rolling at Bernard's Cafe in Bernardsville, New Jersey. This first customer is also newly engaged in what's happening at the next table. How will he react when the parents disapprove of their daughter's fiance?
Is this a friend of yours?
No, Dad, this is Eric, my fiance.
So nice to finally meet you guys.
This is your fiance?
Yeah.
Not what we were expecting.
I don't get it. A second ago you were planning my wedding or happy, and now you're being weird.
Aaron, I'm sure you're a really nice person. It's really nothing against you. We just want you to marry someone who looks more like us.
As our parents storm away, this gentleman calmly waves the couple over.
I feel bad for you guys.
Oh, I appreciate that.
I got an older daughter, 26. Let's face it, my daughter's some people that were like, all right, whatever. But you don't treat people like that.
Do you think we should postpone the wedding?
If it's going to make you happy, you got to follow your heart. You have to follow your heart. That's you too. You're not going to get anywhere with somebody else's life.
Heartfelt advice from a loving father to the young couple. But will he be as compassionate with the parents?
I'm sorry. It's a little bit of a shock for us. Maybe. This guy's Asian. So you think we're wrong?
We roll again.
You bring us here in a public place to break this kind of news without telling us
What
this?
do you mean, what kind of news?
What kind of news? Look at this guy.
Mom and Dad continue to put down Madison's fiance, and these two women can't bear to watch.
I know this might come as a shock, and I am not trying to ambush you, but I really love your daughter.
You seem like a nice guy and everything. This is never going to work.
I think we gotta go.
With the parents gone, the women try and do what grandmas do best: comfort and inspire.
We empathize. We really do. That's not a way for your parents to act.
Thank you.
You know, I'll be telling you, if my daughter came home with somebody like that, I'd be very happy. Seriously, you're going to have to talk to her. I'm not going to phone to sit there and talk to her. So please get to know her. Don't walk away from her.
No,
If you truly love each other,
don't walk away because you know it's very hard to bring somebody with you.
I'm John Quinones, and this is part of a TV show.
Oh, stop it.
What would you do?
Oh my God! How dare you! That is absolutely cruel!
Was it hard to listen to the parents?
yes, it was. I think today life is very different from when I was growing up.
Young adults now have a better chance with this, enjoying life together without being shunned in a sense.
It's a lesson these parents say they learned when their daughter fell in love.
I found out
This last couple, Carol and Martin, have been married for nearly 60 years.
That's an engagement ring? You got engaged?
Yeah.
Well, honey, we haven't even seen a picture of it.
And the thought of new love has them all excited.
Thank you.
But when the fiance arrives, the mood changes.
It's nothing about you, Eric, but we were expecting somebody different. Somebody a little bit more like us.
10 minutes ago, you were so excited.
No
And
offense,
now
but
you're being.
this gentleman's Asian.
I can't
Is
believe
this
that
why you
you're
had this here instead of at our
being
house?
so ignorant about
No, we're not being ignorant. Honey. We're being realistic.
Come on, let's go eat out.
Are you going to come back?
Take it. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes. I just.
Yeah.
See, that was a big surprise, so we came to be like, anyway, so we're gonna work on it.
Well, we're happy. And we don't even know you.
Thank you. Thank you.
When our parents return, Carol Eisenberg doesn't scold them. Instead, she calmly reminds them of all the good their daughter's fiance has to offer.
Yes.
Well, it's not easy for me. My wife picks up the occasion.
Now it's our turn to get to know this loving couple.
Hi. How are you? My name is John Quinones.
You're all out. Yes. What was going through your mind?
I don't think if it was a real situation, I don't think they would have handled it that way. I don't know.
You don't know that your mom didn't want you dating me if I was a Roman Catholic.
That's nothing anymore. Any of that, you know, so.
And it worked out.
We're not sure yet.
Coming up,
I feel like we're one big happy family.
Mom loves the nanny,
My daddy's awesome.
but so does Dad.
Is she coming?
She's not coming.
Too much. Will anyone rock the cradle?
Now I have a nanny, and that's really helpful. We're in.
When What Would You Do returns. What Would You Do continues.
For this working couple, their nanny is a lifesaver.
Make sure you feed her every 4 hours. There are clean bottles and turn on the diaper bag.
I got it.
But below the
Call me if
surface,
you need anything.
things are not as perfect as they seem.
You know, I didn't think she was ever going to leave.
The nanny affair. You've seen the tabloid headlines. Celebrities alleged to have cheated on their spouses with the very people they trust to help them care for their children.
After Drew Dog publicly admitted to cheating on his fiancée, Sienna Miller, with his kid's babysitter.
Reporting that Gwen Stefani found out her rocker husband of 13 years was sleeping with the nanny.
But how will people react when they see this scandal happening right in front of the baby? If you heard this,
sure you're doing the right thing?
Trust me, what my wife doesn't know won't hurt.
what would you do? Our hidden cameras are rolling at the Candlewick Diner in East Rutherford, New Jersey.
In the bathtub?
Well, yeah, do you mind giving her a bath?
No, I can do it.
I feel like we're one big happy family.
Yes, that's what we are.
You order me a hot tea, please?
But as she steps away, that one big happy family becomes an illicit
You
twosome.
do your hair. It's that stuff. It's beautiful. It's like gold silk. Yeah, I missed you a lot. Is she coming?
She's not coming.
Almost immediately, our nanny and father get disapproving glances from this woman.
Yes, it's definitely the one for me. You're making me wild here.
She looks visibly upset.
I'm gonna say I'm out of it.
She even whispers to her boyfriend, if it were me, I would want someone to tell me.
Oh, sorry, I was a line.
So will she tell? So we decide to change things up and send our nanny and dad away.
Michaela's gonna come out when she hold you the car seat, okay? Yeah, I'll be right back, honey.
Thanks, guys.
Bye-bye.
Will they tell the unsuspecting wife what's going on?
That's my daughter. Yeah, it's 3 months. 3 months.
Congratulations.
Oh, thank you, thank you. I felt just so lucky. You know, I love this neighborhood. I love my husband. I love my nanny. My nanny's awesome.
Shocked by those words, her face was amazing. She suggests a different type of nanny.
A nanny? Oh, you mean like a man that's a nanny? Yeah, she's a pretty girl. She seems really attentive.
She then drops our mom one more hint.
Oh, that's a great idea. But would I tell her? I would tell her, right?
You should not tell her anyway.
What? A hidden camera? That's our move.
Oh my goodness, I love this show.
They were actors.
Good. Because that was really uncomfortable.
You were beside yourself. You were almost shaking. Why not tell her?
Trying to like be subliminal and not just disrupt everything, and I don't want to cause a scene right here, but I think I would have said something as I laughed.
Are you ever gonna get a nanny if you have kids?
No.
We're rolling again. And these ladies are thrilled for our new parents.
They do these days. They really do. He's the best dad ever. I'm very lucky.
They're very pleased with our hands-on father.
I'll be right back. Don't miss me.
Until they see his hands on the nanny.
Now you look really beautiful. I feel electricity coming through me.
They exchange looks. But they don't say a word. So again, we switch things up.
See you in a second, okay?
Leaving our mom alone.
He's good to me. He's good. He's good. And now I have a nanny, and that's really helpful. And yeah.
But still, they don't say anything to our mom. Why not? To know it? But you wouldn't say anything anyway. Why
I
not?
really could. No, it's not my business. It isn't.
I was very uncomfortable with it. I really was.
What did you think of the husband?
You would only hear that on TV.
It seemed that no one was willing to confront our cheating dad and nanny, or even tell our mom about the infidelity.
So have you tried on that thing I got? Yeah.
But then along comes Linda Jusino.
Shall we buy? Is she coming?
She watches in disbelief.
So when are you going to leave her?
It takes time, man.
No, but you said you would.
And with that, she's off to find our mom. Okay, she's gonna tell us.
I may be overstepping my bounds here. But they're holding hands, and he's kissing her.
No.
Please forgive me if I'm wrong.
I think you must be misinterpreting it.
Then I hope I am.
If I confront him right now, will you back me up?
And back at the table, Linda does just that.
Are you two having an affair?
No.
Are you lying to me? I've had you in my home. You hold my baby. This woman right here saw you two kissing. Please tell me it's not true.
This woman is absolutely gorgeous, and I only know what I'm sitting here listening to. And I mean, I'm not deaf, and she has a beautiful baby there. And you're holding hands and you're kissing her. Be honest with her. I mean, marriages don't always work, but to be unfaithful and this new baby here, it's just not fair.
Hi, I'm John King Williams. Are you okay? What was your advice to them?
Life goes on, things happen, marriages don't always work, but not to deal with this in her life. Get rid of the garbage.
And that includes her husband.
That includes her garbage husband for 2 days.
Next,
This is beautiful.
this sweet old lady is on a one-woman crime spree.
Don't tell me.
Who will take down this shoplifting granny? When What Would You Do returns. What Would You Do continues.
Oh my, there's so much in here. I don't even know where to start.
Nothing gets Catherine going quite like shopping.
Oh, this is really nice. I could use this.
For her, money is no object.
How much is this?
Oh, that's $300. Isn't it gorgeous?
It sure is.
But not because she's rich.
It sure is.
That's right. The sweet and innocent granny is really a shoplifter. If you saw an elderly woman shoplifting to her heart's content, what would you do? We based our uncommon criminal on Doris Payne, an 85-year-old jewelry thief so notorious there's even a documentary about her.
I've been a jewel thief for many, many years.
But at the Image Gallery in Wayne, New Jersey, will our thief get away scot-free?
What kind of batteries does this take? Okay, the young lady's gonna help me.
Oh, it already comes with a battery.
Oh, good, okay.
He sees Catherine place the clock in her bag, but doesn't say a word.
You like that? It's good.
He's all smiles.
This is beautiful.
That is, until Catherine strikes again. And with that, he warns a store employee who's one of our actors.
She dropped two things into her purse.
You sure she did that?
You showed her. She had the best of intentions, but just be aware.
Okay. So hard to believe. She's so nice looking.
You like the thing in bed. It's an easy way to carry it.
Yeah.
I don't think coming back.
But when she heads for the door, he's out of the chair and in hot pursuit.
Yes.
You gotta pay for those things.
I beg your pardon? Who are you talking to?
I'm talking to you.
No.
You put 4 things into your bag that you've got to pay.
What 4 things? That's not your
I have to
business.
say something. It is my business.
No, it's not your business.
Well, let's discuss it with me.
No, I'm not going to discuss it with nobody.
Excuse me.
I'll just discuss it later.
We should break it, right? Hi, sir. I'm John Quinones, and this is part of a TV show called What Would You Do? She's an actress. Tell us what was going through your mind.
I grew up in the retail business, my father's store, and I learned to watch people.
Why not let her get away with it?
It's not the thing to do. Just did what I thought was right.
I just want this. I can treat myself sometimes.
Back in the store, this volunteer firefighter is about to sign up to fight crime.
I'm just going to take it.
After seeing Catherine bag that necklace, he's on the case. Keeping close watch on the suspect, he moves in. And when the moment is right,
Have a nice day.
No.
he locks the door.
She just filled her bag with 3 things.
With what things?
You just put stuff on the shelf and the necklace in your bag.
I didn't take anything from this store. Why would you treat an old lady like this? I'm an elderly person.
I'm a young person.
Do you treat your grandmother like this?
Hell no, because my grandmother went through it. You just do.
Time to tell one of New Jersey's greatest that he can stand down.
What's going on here? I'm John Quinones. Come over here. You're amazing.
Man, I just said.
You weren't going to let her go out.
No, I would not. When you put things in your bag that you didn't pay for, you can't leave the store.
And this next woman agrees. When Catherine puts those sticky fingers to work, she immediately blows the whistle.
She just took 2 things and put them in her purse. A bracelet and a watch.
Which I do.
Tell them the boss or something.
Making sure Catherine doesn't make a run for it, she heads to the front door and stands guard.
I don't think you should go.
I'm going to go, baby. I have to.
Sir!
It's time for me to go.
She just took something off of there. She took something off of there.
Would you be quiet, please?
That's not right. It doesn't matter how old, what she looks like, who she is, female or male. It just isn't right.
This is nice.
We roll one last time, and that's when we meet Lexi. When Catherine does the deed, She looks stunned.
Do you know what kind of batteries this takes?
She tries some whispered counseling.
I'm sorry, I can't hear too good.
Did you just put the clock in your purse?
Don't tell me about it. It's cheap, so don't. It's not cheap.
This is really nice. That's really nice.
Catherine considers her advice, but only for a moment. Finally, Lexi tries to at least minimize the damage.
Why don't you let me just take them back?
No.
I don't want to see you get in trouble.
Let me give you one then, and I'm going to keep the other one.
What was the other thing? You took something different.
That's the cheapest thing. I ain't going to miss that.
I'm going to back the clock.
No. Okay. Here, take that back. Thank you, darling. You're an angel. Thank you.
Hey,
Are you like a private investigator or something?
No, I just want to see her get in trouble. But she seems so kind of out of sorts, and, you know, she didn't seem like a thief. I thought to see her, like, arrested and taken away in handcuffs would have been difficult, so.
This is Catherine. Come over, Catherine. All right, ask her if she's got another.
Do you have another clock in there, Catherine?
I don't know.
Next,
We signed the lease, we're moving in.
Great.
he's moving in with his girlfriend.
So gorgeous.
Dad's moving in
Just magnificent.
on his girlfriend.
These arms, you worked out.
The next move,
She's off the girl. Please mind your own business.
when What Would You Do continues. What Would You Do continues.
Hey, Tyler.
Dad. That's the best dad in the world. I love you, Dad. Thanks for meeting us.
Hey, it's great to be with you guys.
Well, we've got some big news. We've been thinking about it a long time, and we're going to move in together.
Wow, great.
Yeah, we're really excited about it. It's a big step.
All right, we'll order some drinks to celebrate, and I'll be right back.
I can see why Tyler likes you so much. You are really beautiful.
Mr. Brennan, don't do that.
Oh, come on, it's all right. You know, we should really spend some time together, just the two of us, without Tyler, alone.
You're at a restaurant when you see an older man putting the moves on his son's girlfriend. Do you say something and possibly destroy the son's relationship with his father? Or do you let this inappropriate dad have his way? What would you do?
You're making me feel uncomfortable. Please stop.
It's okay. Tyler's a great kid. What you need is a man.
Our hidden cameras are rolling at the Candlewick Diner in East Rutherford, New Jersey.
Dad.
What's up? How you doing? How are you?
Hi.
Hi,
So good to see you.
Tyler can't wait to deliver the big news to his dad.
We've been talking about it for a while now.
Yes.
And we signed the lease, we're moving in together.
Oh, great.
To our surprise, the man listening in at the next table is former New York Giant, NFL superstar Leonard Marshall.
Yeah, great.
Fabulous. Finally.
Let's get some drinks to celebrate.
Yeah. Drinks.
Yes,
Get some
Daddy.
drinks.
Tyler steps away, and when Dad goes on the offensive, this two-time Super Bowl champion defensive end seems almost mesmerized.
Well, Ariane, you are so gorgeous.
Oh,
No, really. I
thank
mean,
you.
really.
You don't have to,
Look at
Mr.
you. Look at
Brennan.
these arms. You worked out.
Mr. Brennan, that's...
Huh?
Don't, that's...
Oh, come on. We're almost family now.
Oh, Mr. Brennan.
Just call me Mike, huh?
These men on the sidelines are even closer to the action, and they seem ready to join the team to defend Ariane.
You are beautiful. You and I should go have some drinks together sometime without Tyler. Just to hang
Mr.
out.
Brennan,
Call me Mike. I want to get to know you a little bit better. You are just magnificent.
Before Leonard Marshall can sack Dad, this man makes the play.
I'm sorry? What are you doing? What am I doing? What? Keep your hands off the girl. This is my son's girlfriend. And she's letting you know. Keep your hands off the girl. It's fine, sir. Just mind your own business. Please mind your own business. Shut your hand off.
I won't make it.
You still be the only one that has a problem. You would shut up from you. Shut up.
Time to blow the whistle and tell them it's What Would You Do?
Hey guys, how are you? I'm John Quinones. Well, you were fired up.
I have a daughter that age. That's what bothered me.
It didn't cost you a lot to speak up.
No, don't do it. Especially with somebody that's a father of a girl that age, you just don't do it.
Would you have jumped in had you seen what was going on?
I see probably what that gentleman saw. I probably would have jumped in.
You would have scared the heck out of him.
I probably would have. 6'5", 300-pound black man. Yeah, I think so.
Back in the diner, Dad is back at it.
I have a business trip coming up for a couple of days. I'll take you on a trip.
Is Tyler and
No, just you and me.
I don't.
Our no-good dad continues to put the moves on Ariane.
Tyler doesn't even have any idea about it. Come on, it'll be my little gift to you.
I really don't.
We'll get a chance to get to know each other.
Struggling with what to do, this man gets up to tell the manager.
Come on. You're acting very prudish. You have such beautiful hair.
Oh, please, Mr. Brennan.
When Dad leaves, his struggle continues as the young couple argues over what just happened.
While you're gone, your dad hit on me. A lot.
No, he'll never do that.
Are you serious?
He's my dad. Look, I gotta trust my dad.
You don't trust me?
I'm sorry, I just don't believe you.
When a customer from across the diner steps up to join the cause, he finally speaks up.
She was definitely What am I supposed to do, though? You're supposed to stick up for yourself. It's my dad, though, man.
Time to meet these men who stick up for what's right.
What is it that made you want to step in?
It didn't look right. It just didn't look right.
So when you see something wrong,
Do something about it. Don't sit there. You have to do something about it. People just turn the blind eye to things and it's horrible.
Throughout the day, our dad continues hitting on his son's girlfriend.
You know what they say? Hot.
Oh,
Hot.
This woman checks in with our girlfriend.
No, I'm right.
Have you ever been with an old man? You should try it.
please, Mr. Brennan, stop, please.
This guy gives Ariane advice on how to tell her boyfriend that his dad is a creep.
You can have the waiter write it down and slip it here briefly.
Am I making you uncomfortable?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
And this man opts for a direct confrontation.
what did it take for you to say something to the father?
I've been a creep. Grabbing it. I felt bad for her.
We roll one last time.
Come on.
No. Seriously, please stop. Please stop.
Hey, look. Older men have a lot more experience. He's just a kid. It's fine. It's just our little secret. This is our business, sir.
You got it?
It's our business. So is it family?
You don't have to sit there if you don't want to.
We're having lunch.
No, sir, I'm a police officer, right? If she's uncomfortable, she's allowed to be comfortable. I can guide her out. Understand? But the more you talk, the more uncomfortable she gets. I know it's not my business, but you gotta just shut up.
You're beautiful.
What's your son?
He's amazing. We're just getting to know each other a little bit. Nothing wrong with that. Thank you for your interest.
With that, Ramon de Jesus is off to find Tyler.
Yeah, if he's, let me see if he's.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. The guys were very uncomfortable. I had to speak to him.
My dad is.
I am a police officer. Okay. She was very uncomfortable. Driving the chair close to her. Okay. I don't know what the history is. I had to tell him something, right?
Make sure that, that's.
Now it's our turn to intervene.
How you doing, man?
Oh my God.
You were fantastic. What bothered you?
Well, she was uncomfortable. She was pulling the chair away. There was something off, and you just can't let it slide. You don't want to get in their personal business, but you have to prevent it. That's all.
You're a good cop.
Thank you.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Even when you're off duty, you're looking out for other people.
10%.
Next. Idiots! Come on, hurry up! An abusive and controlling husband. Let's go. Do as I said. Brings a store full of strangers.
She's not going.
To her defense.
Oh, great.
When What Would You Do returns. What Would You Do continues.
Today, David and Lorraine are playing a couple out shopping. But it soon becomes clear that Lorraine is getting more than she bargained for.
You start crying now?
Lorraine is the victim of her husband's systemic efforts to maintain power and control over her.
So you finished telling everybody about our problems? Why did I marry you? Why?
If you saw this abusive relationship happening right in front of you, what would you do? Our hidden cameras are rolling at the Tri-County Bazaar in Levittown, New York. Actors David and Lorraine are about to begin one of the most challenging roles.
Worst excuse for a wife. Hurry up.
Right away, David's harsh tone creates tension in the air.
Just pick what you're gonna pick. Okay, idiot. Let's go.
These women hear what's happening.
Are you done? Well, hurry up.
And those words stop them right in their tracks.
Keep getting this move. Oh, stop.
She takes out her cell phone to do some hidden camera work.
Then get something else. Get something over there.
Of her own.
Idiot.
And with that, they decide to approach Lorraine.
I need nothing. Hurry up. Oh, great. You know you're gonna tell me a sad story too? A whole sad story.
I recognize you.
Oh, I'm sure you did.
She even makes up a story to give them more time alone with our victim.
Can we go?
I'm talking to her.
About what?
We work together.
Why are you not at work? Stupid.
As David paces the floor, they continue to counsel Lorraine, and they place a call to 911. But we've already alerted them. David has had enough, and he and Lorraine start to leave. As they keep an eye on Lorraine, they catch the attention of a clerk who's also an actor working with us.
Let David walk away for a bit.
Just gets upset, so it's like, you don't have to take that. You don't have to take that. Please don't take that.
Time to tell her it's all part of what would you do.
Well, I was having a panic attack for her, and
Were you concerned about your own safety?
I guess for a minute I didn't think about it. No.
What makes you jump in like this?
I've had a friend who's been beaten by her husband before, and I'm very sensitive to these types of issues, so I try to help others.
It seemed real because it really does happen, right?
I feel better that this is fake. I was ready to run to the knife shop right now.
The knife shop, this is gonna get ugly.
Here and be like, listen, leave her alone.
We roll again, and this time David tries to publicly humiliate his wife by bragging about his infidelity.
Yes, I cheated on you. And you know what? She was better than you were.
And with that, he steps in.
Hurry up. I can't understand why I even married you. You know that? You're a jerk. Hey, listen, I'm talking to her, okay? I'm talking to her.
Calmly and confidently, he tries to diffuse the situation.
She does the same thing every time they come here. That's very embarrassing. I have to teach her a lesson. You know, she never listens to me. She does whatever she feels like it. Am I right? Am I right? My wife. Let's go. Do as I say.
Using his 6 foot, 6 inch tall body as a shield.
Oh no. We don't need to put on this scene.
He gets right between our actors.
My own business. I'm going to take her home.
He refuses to back down. Time to introduce ourselves.
You step right in.
Yes.
Why?
Because I felt like she was in harm's way and felt like she needed some assistance.
You don't know the woman.
Right.
Why get involved?
Well, when I worked for the health system, and I felt like someone was at risk of being hurt.
You really thought he might hurt her?
Why take a chance?
Were you concerned that he might come at you?
Absolutely not.
Where's David? David, come over here. How was it? Was it pretty intimidating?
I was intimidated. I stood back like, okay.
We roll again as this group of 4 young men are walking past.
Speaking of 4 young men right now.
Watch this, watch this.
Move. Such an idiot. Come on, hurry up.
Those words stop this man in his tracks.
These guys really want to move in.
And you wonder why I cheated on you.
But in the end, they keep on walking. And then along comes this young woman.
You done?
And for her, stepping away is not an option. She pulls Lorraine aside, taking her away from David.
Okay. I don't even know you know.
But when David comes back, an unlikely challenger
It's not going. She's not going.
puts her foot down. Wow, good.
I'll be waiting in the car, you piece of junk. Let's go.
Her mother pleads with her to step away. Not a child, indeed.
Can we go? You finished?
Time to meet this courageous young woman.
You're okay. Please.
I know who you are.
Thank you.
No, I'm afraid for my daughter.
Where's her daughter? Okay. Oh, what's this?
So many men, and you're the only one that can take a defense. I really grieve. And I thank you.
How are you? I'm John. I'm so sorry we upset you like this. Wow, it touched you that much.
Nobody deserved that. And nobody was standing up for her. And she wasn't standing up for herself.
How old are you?
19.
Why does it touch you so deeply?
Because it's wrong.
What if the guy had turned on you?
Then she's not alone. I don't know.
Is this your mom?
That's my grandma. That's my
What do you attribute the response to?
Just knowing that if I was in that situation, I would want somebody to stick up for me. And I was raised right, I guess.
I'm John Quinones. What Would You Do? We'll be back here next week. But you can connect with us anytime. Like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter. That's our program for tonight, but don't go anywhere. 2020 starts right now.